And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
No good from Wade.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Stoudemire.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted. He's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Whiteside's checked in for Stoudemire. Dang comes in for Green, and it's Johnson in for Udrih.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Clock at 6. Here's Ibaka. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Miami. The Heat trailed by 4. It's stolen by Ibaka. And here we go with Morrow running it up the court. No good from Durant. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. .131 left in the game. Here's Wade. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Ibaka with the screen on Johnson. Westbrook drives in. And Whiteside sends it back. One-on-one fast break. It's stolen by Ibaka. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Westbrook.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
A drive by Wade. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Westbrook with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Westbrook, no good.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
The pass to Bosch. He feeds it to Wade. To tie it up. Missed.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And the Heat call time here. They're down by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
With this much time left on the clock, I try to shoot from as close to the basket as possible because that way you have enough time for a quick putback if you miss.
And the Heat call time here. They're losing by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
With this much time left on the clock, I try to shoot from as close to the basket as possible because that way you have enough time for a quick putback if you miss.
Money!
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Durant just inside the line. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And that one's good. Bosh has got the game tied up here for the Heat.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Adams.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. From deep. And it's Russell Westbrook with the 3. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Down low. Here's Whiteside. A beautiful reverse layup.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Now here's Westbrook. Defense is right there. Double team on Westbrook. Waiters with the ball. Wade picks him up. The 19-foot shot. And he can't bank that one in. He kicks it to Bosh. Right side, the pass to Udrich. Off target from three-point range. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. $18 feet out. The shot is off. Good D by Johnson.
A three-pointer here might have us headed to another overtime period.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And Johnson drops them both. Now Durant. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 3. 11 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. What do you think, guys?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the three. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I'm not quite sold on
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 3. 5 seconds left to play in the first overtime. From deep, Johnson. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. And with another overtime period here, we've got more terrific basketball coming your way right now. So it's Miami now. And the dunk by Winslow.
Oh, good D, but better O. It's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well said. Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, Clark.
And you know what, Kevin? He's not the most explosive player on the court, but if you give him a clear lane to the basket, he'll punch it on you.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Here's Westbrook. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Leno Udrich, he's checked in for Richardson. First free throw is good. Luol Deng is checked in for Green. Both free throws good from Bosch. Oklahoma City trailer. Outside Westbrook. And there's the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
A different look for Miami. Wade comes in for Winslow. And it's Johnson in for Udrich. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Shot clock at 6. Deng kicks to Whiteside. Gets the bucket and the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint. Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Deng. And Durant, here we go. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Goes up to the stripe. Johnson. Count it!
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, straight bringing the hard hat on that one. That's what you like to see on the backboard.
Westbrook against Johnson. And taken away by Johnson. And here we go with Deng running it up the floor. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet.